The first 2018 inductee in the inaugural Hall of Fame Builder category is Arvo Tiidus. Arvo Tiidus moved from Tallinn, Estonia to Toronto in 1949 with his wife Ellen and found work with the YMCA as a fitness director, where he began using his venue for the promotion of sport among other Estonian immigrants. Under his guidance as the Toronto Central YMCA's physical director, Canadian volleyball was elevated from recreational to a competitive international level. Arvo's Central Y Estonian men's team won the inaugural Canadian Volleyball National Championship in 1953, as well as the Ontario Volleyball Association Provincial Championship, and won every subsequent national championship until 1959. Players from that team went on to play for Canada in the Pan American Games in 1959 and 1963. Arvo also had the opportunity to coach the Team Ontario All-Stars that competed in the first international volleyball tour held at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto on October 22, 1965. Arvo worked to elevate the quality of volleyball among Canadians by serving as the first referee-in-chief of the Canadian Volleyball Association, where he reigned for 4 years. In this role, along with Anton Furlani, he helped produce the Canadian Volleyball Association's first official rulebook. In 1953, Arvo presented a plan for promoting better officiating in Canada, and in 1957, when he became secretary of the CVA, Anton Furlani took over as the referee-in-chief and was able to implement many of the suggestions first proposed by Mr. Tiidus. After obtaining his Master of Science degree in Physical Education from the University of Illinois, Arvo was hired as a lecturer and was the founding director of recreation for the physical education program at York University in Toronto. He also coached the inaugural volleyball program at the university, continuing his winning ways. Arvo was a very active member and leader in Canada's volleyball community and made significant contributions to the development of volleyball in Ontario and all of Canada. Many of the principles he introduced to the sport are still used today.
On behalf of the Toronto Central Y Estonians team of 1953, I would like to congratulate Peter and Martin Tiidus on your father Arvo's induction into the Ontario Volleyball Association Hall of Fame. He is very deserving of this honor. Your father had a big impact on my life, and it was a pleasure to be coached by him.